Good morning, everyone. LauncesMechanist here, bringing you a World of Warships Legends video. Okay, so it is officially update day, start of a new week, start of a whole new campaign. You know what, and you know the drill. So let's go ahead and start ahead and take a look. Okay, so this campaign is the Lion of Flanders, with the final reward being the German Tier 8 battle heavy cruiser Admiral Schröder. Let's see, of course, let's see, Schröder symbol. Kind of looks like the CC icon, doesn't it? But, okay, so of course $10 you get the Admiralty backing. And of course, 100 milestones all the way to the final prize. The Admiral Schröder itself. Let's see, we're going to go ahead and take a look at it. Alright, so apparently going with the trend, from what I've heard, it looks like it might be a brawling secondary cruiser, which is going to be interesting to see how it plays out. So Tier 8, she's got 4 upgrade slots. She's a premium. Let's see, aiming systems mod 1, secondary battery, AA guns, main battery mod, steering gears mod 2, propulsion mod 2, damage control system, steering, concealment, target acquisition system. Let's see, and then secondary battery, AA guns, gunfire control, and main battery. Those are the choices you've got for her. Alright, and surprise, surprise, she does not have torpedoes apparently. She is an all-gun cruiser. Huh. Let's see, so high explosive shells and armor piercing. She's got 4 consumables, infinite damage control, sonar that can be swapped out with the aggressive AA or the aggro AA, engine boost that can be swapped out with a secondary booster, and a repair party. Specs: survivability 74. She's got 59,300 hit points, armor ranging from 13 to 305 millimeters, torpedo reduction 22%. Artillery: she has got 4 twin mount 305 millimeter cannons with a range of 15.7 kilometers default, a reload time of 18 seconds. Pretty fast. Turn time from port to starboard or starboard to port, 180 turn time, 25.7 seconds. HE damage maximum is 3150 with a 22% chance to get fires. AP shell damage maximum is 7700. Her secondaries: she has got 10 twin mount 128 millimeter cannons. These have a range of 6.8 kilometers, a reload time of 3.4 seconds. Max HE damage is 1500 with a 5% chance to set fire, and 3 triple mount 150 millimeter cannons with a range of 6.8 kilometers, a reload time of 6.6 seconds. Max HE damage is 1700 and an 8% chance to set fires. So, yeah, well, let's see, with Franz von Hipper and Azurlane Haruna, or no, not Azurlane Haruna, damn, just Haruna. What was it, Arpeggio Blue Steel? Or maybe even Azurlane Bismarck if y'all got her. Might be able to get some more damage and distance out of the secondaries. AA guns 91%, 91. So this is definitely something to avoid if you're a carrier main like myself. Let's see, AA defense 20 millimeter flak Vierling 38s. You got 8 quad units doing 48 damage a second, range of 2 kilometers. 55 millimeter L77 caliber Gerat 58 Zweiling. You got 7 twin mount 55 millimeters. Average damage of 171 at a range of 5 kilometers. and the 128 millimeters get into the act. You got 128 millimeter L61 KM40s. You got 10 twin mounts, so 20 of them. Fire doing 128 damage a second, and at a range of 5.2 kilometers. So these are not point blank defenses. Well, except for the 20 millimeter flak Vierling, but this AA actually has some range to it, 5 kilometers. Something to look out for, I suppose. Maneuverability, maximum speed is 32.5 knots. Turning circle is 840 meters, and a rudder shift time is 13.6 seconds. Concealment default is 13.1 kilometers. Detectability after firing the main guns is 15.7. When on fire is 15.1. Detectability by air is 7.9. Main guns is 14 kilometers, and when on fire is 10.9 kilometers. As usual, guaranteed detectability is 2 kilometers, and the smoke firing penalty is 10 kilometers. Armor. Okay, looks like she's got some armor on her. Let's take a look. Okay. And I think I saw a turtle back there. So, bow section, the fore and aft end armor. Her keel is 40 millimeters thick. Fore end deck is 27 millimeters thick. Her bulkhead athwart ships, so they're divided in 2 sections. And yeah, that's a turtle back. So let's see, athwart ship for the forward section is 25 millimeters. Let's see, fore end plating again 27 millimeters. That is the lower athwart ship. It is 100 millimeters, and that's the edges. It's another 100 millimeters. Keel for the rear is again 40 millimeters. Aft end deck is 27. Plating is 27. Athwart ship, the upper part is 25. Lower is 100. Okay, so pretty good. Let's see, she's got some torpedo protection, so let's see. Side plating 25, armor belt is 190. So that kind of ties in with the, so there's the armor, so there's the torpedo protection. It covers the citadel, the forward and aft sections are exposed, of course. So if you get torpedoes on her, hitting it in the forward and aft of the torpedo belt is going to get maximum damage for you. Let's see, superstructure. Conning tower top is 30 to 80 millimeters. That's basically the roof. It looks like they got a solid 80 millimeters, except for what looks like the rear radar mast. It's about 8. It's about the 30. So that's the weaker armor, is the radar house. Topside plating is 16 to 100 millimeters. Let's see. The 100 millimeters is probably the barbettes for those big secondaries, the triple mounts there. Looks like, yeah, that's what it looks like, because you got one in the rear, and then you got one on either side of the forecastle of the bridge. Let's see, conning tower side, that's the control room, and the forward radar mast, 80 to 200 millimeters. Side plating is 16 to 80. The 80 is, of course, the sides of the barbette and the radar shack, or the rear radar rangefinder. Let's see, plating all around, I guess, is 16 millimeters somewhere. Let's get that off of there. I'm not worried about that. Let's see. But yeah, in my personal opinion, that is a slap in the face to the community contributors, to those who actually make content for the game, but I'm not going to get involved in it, because really, to be honest, I myself don't do as much as I used to. I do an odd video every now and then, but For the most part, I don't really. For the most part, I haven't really done much for Legends, so I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut on the matter. But y'all know my. But at least y'all know my opinion. Anyway, let's see. What is this? Yeah, casemate armor. Athwart ship. That's the forward bulkhead. It's 25 millimeters. She's got a 60 millimeter deck. Her armor belt starts out at 90 to the top, gets down to 190 as it goes down, and it also ties in with that torpedo protection that's down there as well. So she's got a nice little strip of red going through there. But still, something tells me if this ship get caught broadside, you're still going back to port real quick. Let's see. Athwart ship, that's the rear bulkhead. That's about 25. The deck is 30. Hang on a minute. Then what deck section was 60? Unless... it's the underside of the deck, I'll bet. The 60 millimeters is on the underside of the deck, so it's not really visible. Let's see. Yep, you can see it. You can see it right through that gap where the barbette is, that flashing yellow. So 60 millimeters is the lower interior deck. The top deck is 30 millimeters. You got an armored deck slope on the inside of the turtle back. It's 28. That's got that. Armament. There's the barbettes. You got, but your main guns are of course in super firing position pairs. Let's see. The top plate, the roof of the turret is 180. Rear plate is 300. Side plate is 180. Bottom plate is 220. Front plate is 305. Barbette hatch is 180. The barbette armor ranges from 145 that is in the hull to 180 that is exposed. So I'm not an expert on penetration, but on shell penetration, it might take, but it doesn't look like these guns are going to be easy to knock out. Let's see, and then of course we got our citadel. That is a nice waterline citadel. Kind of fits nicely over the turtleback, or nicely under the turtleback, I should say. Let's see, citadel bottom, her keel is 40 millimeters. The bulkhead is 45 millimeters. Her athwart ship forward is 100. Athwart ship rear is 100. And her deck is another 60 millimeters. So all in all, a pretty interesting ship. Let's see, overview. Of course she is. She's a paper ship. Good Lord. As if there aren't any real life examples. But let's see. She's got 3 perks, big guns, armed with a higher caliber main battery gun, secondary reach above average secondary range, and ironclad. That's the German go-to perk. Most of their ships have ironclad. So above average armor thickness, greater resistance to all forms of armor penetration. Alright, the Admiral Schröder. Drawing on experience gained in World War I during the late 1920s, Germany began to consider the idea of developing a large surface raider. The projects had to account for Great Britain's intention to limit battleship armaments to a maximum of caliber of 12 inches. So 305 is 12 inches in upcoming naval conferences. Therefore, under the proposed design, the standard displacement varied between 17,500 and 25,000 tons, while the main arm consisted of 4 turrets housing 8 12-inch guns, accompanied by a strong secondary battery of 5.9-inch 150 main battery, 50 guns. Year of design was 1945, so this was designed at the ass end of World War II. Let's see, you can see some of the AA guns on the deck. You got one AA set on top of the rearmost turret, so turret 4 or turret Y. You've got one of the triple mount secondaries in a super firing position over the rear gun. Then you've got a series of 5 of the smaller secondaries along the superstructure. And then you've got a set of the bigger secondaries. Those are the, dang it, what were those? The 150s. They're on the, let's see, let me hide that. They're on either side of the ship, so, yeah. And then you got the main guns firing forward. Let's see. Okay, so no AA guns up here on the bow, so the foredeck is clear, allowing for the guns to shoot straight forward. Then you got some AA guns there beside the barbette and the bridge. Some launching boats, and there are AAs mainly concentrated up in the superstructure. So, all in all, nice little ship. I guess it's going to be a nice little prize if anyone gets it. Let's see. Missions. There's something I'm wanting to take a look at, though. They said that the campaign would be completable in AI or versus this time. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. So, endurance trials, of course, 1 through 4 are AI and PvP, tier 3 to legendary. Shakedown trials 1, 2, and 3. Excuse me. Shakedown trials part A is still PvP only. Destroy 5 ships, get 500 ribbons, and 4 battles to the top 3. However, it looks like B is PvP or AI. But, oh my lord, yeah. Cause 400,000 damage of, yeah. They've opened it to AI just in case, but oh, the objectives. Cause 400,000 HP of damage to ships. Hit citadels 15 times. In 15 battles, make it to... In 15 battles, make it to the top 4 in your team by experience received. Wargaming. Have you guys been drinking again? 15 battles make it to the top 4. Whereas in 4 battles make it to the top 3. Yeah. I'm going to let you guys draw your own conclusions on that. Okay, so Bureau. Let's take a look. Let's see. As you can see, I still have a lot left to do with the Bureau, but okay, so Z52 is here. But where is the Vermont? I got a sneaking suspicion. Shall we check the store? No? Huh. Well, the Zow's in the Bureau. Let's see. Schlieffen and Midway and Hakuryu still here. Let's see. Huh. Interesting. I'm guessing Vermont will not be coming until a later date. But let's go ahead and take a look at what was different. Let's see, of course, we got our daily reward. I'm going to go ahead and claim that. And then we get to this. Yeah. Yeah. Words escape me. They've got the Creatorverse, trending crates. What is that? Good Lord. And of course, personalized ship camos. The Blast Master is the Bayern, the Fire Carrier is the Fubuki, Stonewash is the Normandy, Courageous Pride is the Leander, Thief's Future is the Pensacola. Let's see, the Chuckway for Moist Critical. Trial by Fireman is Sapnap. Coots Fellowship is Ludwig. Courageous Challenge is Courage. And Thief's Path is Nade Shot. You can get all these guises for 5 million silver credits each. That's the in-game currency. Okay, so all this is tier 5. But still 5,000 doubloons for a camo. Then you got the crates, 250 for a single, 1250 for 5, and 2250 for 10. And then of course, if you want to, you can just buy the whole thing for 30,000 doubloons. Yeah. To be honest, I really don't know. To be honest, if I'm being 100% honest, the only one I really am aware, the only creator I actually really know of is Moist Critical, and that's only because of the whole meme thing with him going woo. But the others I really don't know. I haven't checked out their channel, so I don't know if they're doing World of Warships Legends content. So, really, that's really about it. This is kind of, we really won't be getting anything new probably until St. Patrick's Day. And I do say St. Patrick's Day. Wargaming, your update notes only said it as Patrick Day. I don't know if you're trying to upset the Irish. But remember, it's St. Patrick's Day. But, anyway. Yeah. But anyway, that aside, I hope you guys liked the video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know your opinions on this. Y'all certainly know my opinion. And of course, if you like what you see, punch the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. And I will see you guys in the next video.